Hello everyone, how are you doing? We are back for more geohunting. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you very much for joining me again. Look, this series is becoming a bit of a phenomenon, to be honest, because the entries are flooding in. They really are. I've got so many of you to find. We're going to try and do another 2 today. But before we do that, a quick word from me about today's sponsor, Babbel. Hey, as you all know, I run ultra marathons and I have a massive race coming up next year in France. Unfortunately, I've forgotten most of the French that I learnt at school, so it's time I get back on the saddle. Babbel is one of the top language learning apps in the world and is actually scientifically proven by researchers at Yale University, Michigan State University and other major institutions to help you start speaking a new language within 3 weeks. The lessons prepare you to have practical conversations about travel, business, relationships and more. And Babbel sort of takes on the role as a personal language coach, guiding learners towards real-life conversations in their target language. Now, 650 plus real language experts actually create Babbel's lessons, so you can learn practical real-world conversations in no time. I'm just about to start the beginner course 8 in French, which talks about the environment. Here we go.
L'environnement.
L'environnement.
La pollution.
La pollution.
Écolo.
Eco-friendly. Écolo. That's an easy one.
L'environnement.
L'environnement is the environment.
La pollution.
La pollution is the pollution.
Écolo.
And écolo is eco-friendly. Got it. As you can see, it's a really good method to learn. Start speaking a new language within 3 weeks with Babbel. Get up to 60% off. Just click the link in the description below. Right, back over to me, or I'm going to be finding all you subscribers. Okay, right, let's get on with this, shall we? Right, the first one here comes in from D.H. Farger. Now, we've got a couple of clues already. I don't know if you can see here. Lovely dog, by the way, here, on the down the bottom here. So we've got a sign straight away which says Kvallen Fur. Now that's obviously a signpost to somewhere and it's 0.4 kilometers away. Now with a bit of luck we should be able to find this one relatively quickly. I just need to know where Kvallen Fur is, but a quick Google search should tell me where that is. So I think straight into Google Earth. Okay, now this one could be or looks like it could be Norway. It could be Norway. In fact, I'm pretty sure it is going to be Norway. Here we go. Right, so this is Kvallen Fur and this is what's 0.4 kilometers away. Are we here? Let's just have a quick look again at the photo. So there's sort of like a little pool here, isn't there? I don't know if that joins up or if there's a gap here. We've got a road running alongside. So 0.4 kilometers away is not far, really. Could we be over here somewhere? Yeah, I do think it's more likely to be over this way. Oh, hang on. I think we have found it already. I think we have found it already. Let's get in on this little bit of road if the man allows us. Oh, we can only go to there. Okay. That's okay. We'll look at it from here if we can. Oh, there's a tree in the way, isn't there? This does look, it does look like it, doesn't it? I think that's this bit of road here. If we come up here on Google Earth, let's see if we can see this section here with the chairs. That might be more useful. Oh, I can already see them here. It's going to be it, isn't it? Let's look here. Oh, what's going on there? Okay, I think quite clearly, look, if we look here, we've got these sort of parking spaces with like a bike sign. And that, I believe is this little section here. So there we go, we've got it. We just need to pinpoint exactly where DH Farga is. Now this looks like a gravel path, doesn't it? So is it this gravel path here? Is that a gravel path or a road? Oh, I don't know. Sort of here, aren't we? Stay still. Yeah. Actually, we're a bit further along this way, aren't we? How close to the water are we? We're quite high up. So I think it's on the path here, isn't it? It's on the path. I'm going to say that this person is about here on this path. They're sort of level with that boat on the marina there, aren't they? Yeah, about there. What a start. DH Farga, we have found you. Thanks for playing. That was a quick one. 6 minutes. I mean, the signpost immediately gave it away, didn't it? So we're doing well here. We are doing very, very well. Let's move on to our next one. Now, this one could be quite difficult. It was sent in by Steve. I don't know if one of these lovely gentlemen here is Steve. But we've got a post here, and it looks like it's giving us distances to different golf courses. So Pebble Beach Golf Links in America, Augusta National in America, Royal Melbourne, and the old course St Andrews. I think that says there, but that is the old course over here in the UK. Now that's saying 11,213 miles, and it's saying 8,000 miles away from America. So I'm thinking that this is Australia by the fact that Royal Melbourne is 1,668 miles away. I'm thinking it is the west coast of Australia, simply because that is a huge distance. So what we're looking for then is a golf course, because I'm assuming they're on a golf course playing golf. Why would it be there otherwise? In Western Australia, 1,668 miles away from the Royal Melbourne golf course. So I think my plan of action is this. We find the Royal Melbourne golf course on Google Earth. There we go, the Royal Melbourne Golf Club. And, oh, I don't know actually, because it could be up here somewhere, couldn't it? Okay, maybe it's not the west coast, but we find, oh look, there's Sean. How mental is that? And we found Sean. Okay, I think that was on one of the lives. So the Royal Melbourne Golf Club is here. So what we do is we draw a circle that has a radius of 1,668 miles from this golf club, and we look to see what's on the edge of the circle. Basically, that's the plan. And it could be west coast, couldn't it? No, 1,668 miles. That's close enough. That's close enough. Right, there we go. So this is our search areas really are here. It's going to be Perth, isn't it? It's going to be Perth. Look at that. Why would it be so close to Perth? Now I'm sure it's not going to be exactly on. Oh, hang on. Let's look again. This is a links course, look. This is a links course. It's right on the coast. Therefore, well, I don't know now. We're going to look down here in Bunbury. I'm assuming this signpost is correct, but this to me is almost exactly on the coast. So is there a golf course around here? Oh, I thought that was it then. No, there's not a golf course there. Okay. All right. Let's make this a little bit more sort of accurate. Let's now draw a 6,530 mile circle from Pebble Beach Golf Links and see where they intersect. 6530 from Pebble Beach. Let's save this circle here. If this works, then I'm a genius. Right on the coast there. Now, we get our measuring tool, we get our circle, and we draw a what was it? 6,000, is that 530? think it is. 6,530 mile circle. Oh! It's going to be New Zealand. It's going to be New Zealand, isn't it? It won't be exactly where that intersects, I don't think, because that's it intersects exactly there. But it's telling me that that is somewhere in New Zealand. Has to be. So let's look at then. It's going to be on this Northern Island, I think. So let's look at golf courses, New Zealand, North Island. Here we go. We look on the map. Is it Paraparamu Beach Golf Club? Are we going to be in this situation though where, like last time? Alright, let's have a quick look again. We can see, yeah, there's a lot of land in this sort of coastal inlet. I think it's going to be, from how that looks, I guess we try all of them. What about this? What if we search for golf club signpost New Zealand? I wonder if that is going to help us find. Is that it? That looks like it, doesn't it? That looks a hell of a lot like it. The Kinloch Club. That's it. That is it. The Kinloch Club. How far away on our circles is it? Oh look, it's a lake. It's a lake. It's almost bang on the circles. What an effort that is. Right. Right. So we found the club, but where is the signpost? Oh, this is generally one of my most favourite ones I've done. Right. I need to know exactly where this signpost is, don't I? Do we know what hole it's near? Okay, it looks like there's a little sort of boardwalk thing. So I'm just going to scan this a little bit. Where's the clubhouse? I'm wondering if it's near the clubhouse. See, that feels a bit too far away there. So what's actually behind them? That looks like a fairway. That's sort of right next to the. Maybe we are a bit further back. This looks like the clubhouse. How far do we go here? So there's houses in the way there. I wonder if we can find out a little bit more where it is on the course. Ah, there's a YouTube video here. Let's have a quick look at this. And there's another photo here of a guy, and I can't quite figure out. So it sort of comes in from. So this bit here is there, isn't it? This looks like a hole here. I think this is going to be difficult to get the exact spot. If I can get the man down, have a quick look around. I'm just trying to see roughly whereabouts. Here we go. This picture's a little bit more wide view. Oh, maybe that's not golf course behind it. There's sort of a bit of a meadow and then there's trees. Okay, so if we're looking in that direction then. I mean, I can't really see much houses down there. Is that a roof? I definitely think that this curving bit here is that there. But I'm just going to have a look to see what it looks like down by the water's edge. Yeah, so look, that there is definitely that corner there. Yeah. Trouble is, we're a little bit more over this way. Oh, Steve, you might have got me here. You might have got me. Let's go back to Google for a second, because we must be able to see. I wonder if it says anything on Instagram about where it is. Let's have a look. Starting the day at the Kinloch Club where the frost bites but the beauty warms your soul. Doesn't really give us any clues there. Unless it's hole 1. It could be hole 1, couldn't it? The Kinloch Club course map. Here we go. Is this it? Well, that's not helpful, because the map's not loading. There we go. So hole 1 is there then, which is just by that little lake, but we're facing in the wrong direction. So let's orientate ourselves. So hole 1 then is, it starts there where that little, so that's hole 1 there, but I can't see any sign. Do we go back to the clubhouse? I'm determined to get this. Kinloch clubhouse. Can't see the sign anywhere near it. I'm running out of ideas here. The only other thing I can think of, so it's not at hole 1, but what if it was at hole 10 at the start of the back 9? That could be a thing, I guess. Where's hole 10? It's worth a shot at this point, I think. Is that hole 10 there? What's that? Is that it? Oh, that looks a lot like it. That looks a lot like it. Because you've got, you can't see it in this photo, but in the other photos that we've got of the sign, there was like a, yeah, look, there's like a little boardwalk onto it, which I'm wondering if that's what that is there. I'm not going to be able to get a man down there, am I? No. Okay. Let's just see if we can confirm this. Hole 10. Kinloch Golf Club, hole 10. T. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if that's enough. It's all I've got at the moment, though. I could just go for it, but I want to be sure. I really want to be sure. Yeah, now look at this here in this photo. So this is, I'm assuming this is a picture of hole 10. Now look behind these guys here. That tree there. That tree there. And you've got this roughage area here, which is here. I think the T is behind the camera, man. Whoever's taking the photo, I think the T is behind them. And I think that's just off it. I think they're taking it just... Oh no, unless the T's there. I think that the guy's there. I'm going to go for it. Steve, if you could tell me if this is right, I'd really appreciate it. But I think Steve is here. I genuinely can't do any more than that. So Steve, if you're watching, I think the camera went. I don't know when it went though. So Steve, if you're watching, thanks so much. Let me know. Email me if you think I've got that correct. I'd really appreciate it. But we're done. We're done for another geohunting video. Thanks so much for watching. Please do like, please do subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again for another one soon. Bye bye.